Well, hello there. Sion Batson here from Sion Batson Tutoring, and in this video we will be subtracting and regrouping mixed numbers. Very important concept for all of my 4th graders, my 5th graders, and my GED students. So let's go. Now, this exercise is out of my 5th grade math workbooks. You can master 5th grade math Next Generation Learning Standards, and you can master 5th grade math Common Core Edition. Now, both workbooks are filled with very simple and easy to follow notes, step-by-step examples, guided examples, and more than 1,800 practice problems and answers. Parents love these workbooks. Students love these workbooks. And the teachers love these workbooks because they are great resources for extra practice at home, for homework help, and they are the ultimate study guides to help your scholars get ready for the 5th grade state exam. So if you have a 5th grader, I would highly recommend that you get them a copy. You can get your copy from Amazon. Now, to our exercise. Sometimes when we are subtracting mixed numbers, the smaller numerator will come first. Or we might be asked to take a bigger numerator from a smaller numerator. That's the problem. Why? Because we cannot take a bigger numerator from a smaller numerator, or we cannot take a bigger number from a smaller number. So whenever the smaller numerator comes first, we will have to regroup. We regroup because we want to get or make the smaller numerator bigger than the other numerator. Get the idea? Very good. Now, I am going to teach you 3 very simple steps that will help you master this concept. Let's go. Step 1, we will look at the numerators. We will regroup if the smaller numerator comes first, or if we have to take a bigger numerator from a smaller numerator. Yes? Good. When we are done regrouping, we will subtract the whole numbers, then subtract the numerators. Very important though, we do not subtract the denominators. The denominator stays the same. Get the idea? Let's go to our first example. Here we have 9 and 3 over 11. Take 4 and 7 over 11. See the problem though? Yes, the smaller numerator comes first. And we know that we cannot take a bigger numerator from a smaller numerator, or a bigger number from a smaller number. So because the smaller numerator comes first, we will have to regroup. Again, we are regrouping because we want to make this 3 bigger than the 7. So far, so good? All right. Now, regrouping is very simple. To regroup, we will first take 1 or borrow 1 from the whole number here, 9. If we take 1 from 9, 8 is left. Yes? Now, what do we do with the 1 that we just borrowed? We will add this 1 to the fractional part to make the 3 bigger. Yes? Now, first, let's put back the fractional part. Now, to add the 1, we will make the 1 into a fraction. Yes? Or make the whole into a fraction. Question is, what will the fraction look like? Well, we use the denominators to help us. Since the denominator is 11, look right here. The fraction will be 11 over 11. And if you know that 11 over 11 is a whole, because when the numerator and the denominator are the same, that fraction is a whole number. Yes? So we will add 3 over 11 to 11 over 11, and we will get what? Let's put back the whole number. 3 plus 11 is 14. Yes? And the denominator stays the same. So we have successfully regrouped. Now note, if you realize, you'll see that our numerator went from being 3 to now 14. So now the bigger numerator will come first. Let's put back what we have after we regrouped. We have 8 and 14 over 11. And here we have 4 and 7 over 11. Mission accomplished because the bigger numerator is now first. Now we can subtract. So we'll subtract the whole numbers first. 8 minus 4 is 4. Yes? 14 minus 7 is 7. Yes? And then what happens? Remember, the denominator stays the same. So our answer is 4 and 7 over 11. Get the idea? Very good. Let's try a next one. It's a very simple idea here. The rule is, if the smaller numerator comes first, we will regroup. We are regrouping because we want to make the smaller numerator bigger. Yes? All right. Or we want to make the numerator that comes first bigger. Let's try one. Let's try 6 and 5 over 13. Take 2. And let's say 9 over 13. Yes? Now, see the problem? Yes. The smaller numerator comes first. So because the smaller numerator is first, we will regroup. To regroup, simple. Take 1 from the 6. 5 is left. Yes? Now, what happens to the 1 that we borrow? The 1 that we borrow, we will add it on to this fractional part here to make the fractional part, or to make the numerator 5 bigger. Yes? Now, this 1, which is a whole, it will become what? We said 13 over 13. We use the denominator to help us determine what the fractional part should look like, or what the whole should look like. And we know that 13 over 13 is a whole because whenever the numerator and the denominator are the same, that fraction is a whole. So we will add it on, and we'll get what? Put by the whole 5. 5 plus 13 is 18 over 13. So see what happens there? Or what happened? The 5 got bigger because it became an 18, yeah? So let's put back what we have after regrouping. We have 6 and, we have 5 and 18 over 13. And we'll take that from 2 and 9 over 13. Yes? Now we can subtract because the bigger numerator is first. So we'll subtract the whole numbers first. 5 minus 2 is 3. 18 minus 9 is 9. Yes? And the denominator stays the same. We don't ever subtract the denominator. So the answer here is 3 and 9 over 13. Get the idea? Very good. Now it's your turn to try one. I'm going to put one more on the board here. I want you guys to give it a shot. Yeah? And try it first, and then come back and see if we will get the same answer. If you want to, you can pause the video, and then come back and see if we get the same answer. Yes? Now, welcome back. Let's go. So again, because the smaller numerator is first, we are going to regroup. Regroup, we'll first borrow 1 or take 1 from this whole. 3 is left. What do we do with the 1 that we borrow? The 1 that we borrow, we are going to add it to this fractional part here to make the 5 bigger. Yes? The 1 that we borrow will become what? 17 over 17. Again, we always use the denominator to help us determine what the whole should look like. Yes? If we add them now, the whole, which is 17 over 17, to the fractional part, we'll get 3 and what? 22 over 17. Yes? So far, so good? So mission accomplished. Yes? Mission accomplished. Because look what now? We no longer have 5. We no longer have 5 first. The numerator that comes first is now 22, which is bigger than the 9. Yes? So now we can subtract. Yes? So we first subtract the whole numbers. 3 minus 2 is 1. What is 22 minus 9? Well, 22 minus 9 is 13. Yes? And of course, the denominator stays the same. You don't ever touch the denominator. So the answer is 1 and 13 over 17. Get the idea? Very simple, right? Very simple, very fun. Again, you regroup whenever the smaller numerator comes first. Yes? We regroup because we want to make this numerator that comes first bigger than the other numerator. Yes? Again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you will find it useful. Yes? For more practice, this exercise is out of my 5th grade math workbooks. You can master 5th grade math, next generation learning standards, and you can master 5th grade math, Common Core edition. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys find it useful. And remember to practice, practice, practice. If you want to go back and watch the videos and come back and practice, that's no problem. You can watch the video as much as you want and practice until you get the concept. Until next time, enjoy your math homework and remember to practice. See you.